What if everything we know, the Earth, the stars, and the entire universe, is actually inside a black hole? It may sound like science fiction, but some physicists have explored this mind-bending possibility. Black holes are known for their immense gravitational pull, trapping everything that crosses their event horizon. But what if, instead of looking at black holes as distant cosmic monsters, we are actually living inside one? This idea challenges our understanding of space, time, and reality itself. If true, it could explain some of the biggest mysteries in physics, from the nature of the Big Bang to the strange behavior of quantum mechanics. Could our universe be the interior of a black hole that formed in another larger cosmos? In this article, we'll explore the science, theories, and implications of this fascinating concept. A black hole is one of the most mysterious and powerful objects in the universe. It forms when a massive star collapses under its own gravity, creating a region in space where the gravitational pull is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. The boundary of this region is called the event horizon, the point of no return. Once something crosses this threshold, it is forever trapped inside. At the heart of a black hole lies the singularity, a point where gravity is infinitely strong and space-time curves to an unimaginable degree. According to Einstein's general theory of relativity, time slows down as you approach a black hole, and at the singularity our current understanding of physics breaks down completely. Black holes come in different sizes. Stellar black holes are a few times the mass of the Sun, while supermassive black holes found at the centers of galaxies can be millions or even billions of times more massive. Some theories even suggest the existence of primordial black holes, which might have formed shortly after the Big Bang. But could a black hole be more than just an object in space? What if an entire universe, ours, exists inside one? To explore this possibility, we need to understand what happens beyond the event horizon. The event horizon is often described as the point of no return. It marks the boundary where the gravitational pull of a black hole becomes so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape. But what happens beyond this invisible border? According to general relativity, if you were to cross the event horizon of a black hole, you wouldn't feel anything unusual at first. However, as you move deeper inside, space and time would become increasingly distorted. To an outside observer, you would appear to slow down and eventually freeze in place due to gravitational time dilation. But from your perspective, you would continue falling inward, unable to turn back. Once inside, things become even more bizarre. The structure of space-time is so warped that all possible paths lead to the singularity, the infinitely dense core at the center of the black hole. In classical physics, this would mean inevitable destruction. However, some theories suggest that the interior of a black hole might not be what we expect. Instead of leading to a singularity, the inside of a black hole could be a vast and complex space, perhaps even an entire universe. This brings us to one of the most fascinating ideas in modern cosmology. What if our universe itself exists inside a black hole? To understand this possibility, we must examine the strange connection between black holes and the structure of our cosmos. Could our entire universe be the inside of a black hole? Some physicists believe this idea is not as far-fetched as it sounds. Black holes don't just trap matter, they also warp space and time. Interestingly, the way our universe expands resembles the way matter inside a black hole might behave, leading some scientists to propose that what we perceive as the Big Bang could actually have been the formation of a black hole in a larger, higher-dimensional universe. When a massive star collapses into a black hole, an event horizon forms around it, enclosing everything inside. But what if, instead of a singularity at the center, the interior became a separate universe, expanding from the perspective of anything inside it? This could mean the universe is the inside of a black hole in another cosmos. Our black hole's event horizon would be invisible to us, just as the event horizon of a black hole is invisible to anything inside it. Time flows differently inside black holes. From an external observer's perspective, it would take an infinite amount of time to see an object fall into a black hole. But from the inside, time could continue normally, just as it does for us in our universe. The Big Bang could be a white hole. Some theories suggest that black holes might be connected to white holes, objects that only expel matter and energy. If true, our universe might have emerged from a white hole explosion in a higher dimensional space. This idea is connected to a concept known as the holographic principle, which suggests that everything we experience in 3 dimensions might actually be encoded on a 2-dimensional surface, just like information on the event horizon of a black hole. One of the strangest and most fascinating ideas in modern physics is the holographic principle, which suggests that our 3-dimensional universe might actually be a projection of information stored on a distant 2-dimensional surface. This concept was first proposed by physicists Gerard 't Hooft and Leonard Susskind as a way to resolve paradoxes about black holes and information loss. In black hole physics, the Bekenstein-Hawking entropy formula suggests that all the information about the matter that falls into a black hole is not lost, but is instead encoded on the surface of its event horizon. This means that what exists inside the black hole might be fully described by information stored on its boundary. Now, apply this idea to the universe itself. If our universe were inside a black hole, then everything we experience in 3 dimensions could be encoded on a 2-dimensional surface of that black hole. This would mean our perception of space and time is an illusion, just like a hologram, where a 3-dimensional image is created from a 2-dimensional surface. Some physicists speculate that this could explain certain mysteries of quantum mechanics, such as entanglement and the nature of space-time itself. If the holographic principle is true, then the entire universe, including you, me, and everything we see, might be the result of deeper physical laws that exist in a higher dimensional space. This would mean the fundamental nature of reality is not what it seems. Space-time might emerge from something even more fundamental. The universe may function like a black hole, where all information is stored at its boundary. Our reality could be shaped by physics happening in a higher dimensional world, perhaps even the parent universe in which our black hole exists. But what does this mean for space and time inside a black hole? If we truly exist inside one, how does time behave? If we are inside a black hole, then the very nature of time and space may be drastically different from how we perceive it. Black holes don't just trap matter, they also distort the flow of time and the structure of space itself. If our universe exists within one, it could explain some of the biggest cosmic mysteries. One of the strangest effects of black holes is gravitational time dilation. The stronger the gravitational pull, the slower time flows. If we are inside a black hole, it might mean time is stretched compared to the outside universe. What feels like billions of years to us might be just moments from the perspective of an external observer in the parent universe. The singularity might not exist in our frame of reference. Inside a black hole, all paths lead toward the singularity, but if our universe is inside a black hole, we might never reach it, because our experience of time is stretched infinitely. In Einstein's relativity, black holes create a region where space-time is curved inward. If we exist inside one, then space could be finite but unbounded. This could explain why astronomers have never found an edge to the universe. It loops back on itself. The universe's expansion might be an illusion. Instead of expanding outward, our universe could be falling deeper into the black hole's interior, creating the appearance of an accelerating expansion. Black hole physics could explain dark energy. The force accelerating our universe's expansion could be a result of effects from the parent universe. If this is true, then what do scientists say about it? Are there real theories supporting this idea? The idea that our universe could be the interior of a black hole isn't just a wild fantasy, it's a serious hypothesis that has been explored by some of the greatest minds in physics. While we don't yet have definitive proof, several theories and models suggest that this idea is worth considering. Some scientists propose that when a massive star collapses into a black hole, the space inside doesn't just become a singularity, but instead expands, forming a new universe. If this is true, then every black hole in our universe could be the birthplace of a separate cosmos, just as our universe might be the interior of a black hole from another reality. Physicists like Nikodem Poplawski have suggested that our universe's Big Bang could have been caused by the collapse of a massive star in a parent universe, forming a black hole and giving birth to our space-time. Black holes might not just lead to singularities, they could be connected to other universes through wormholes, also known as Einstein-Rosen bridges. If our universe is inside a black hole, it might be linked to another reality through a hidden passage, though such connections remain purely theoretical. As discussed earlier, the holographic principle suggests that all the information in our three-dimensional universe could be encoded on a two-dimensional surface, just like how information is stored on the event horizon of a black hole. This could mean that everything we experience as real inside our universe is actually a projection from a higher dimensional reality. One of the biggest mysteries in modern cosmology is why the universe is expanding at an accelerating rate. Some scientists speculate that this might be a property of black holes themselves. The interior of a black hole could naturally expand due to its unique space-time structure, giving the illusion of cosmic expansion to anyone inside it. Testing whether we are inside a black hole is extremely difficult. However, if scientists discover that the properties of our universe perfectly match what we expect from the interior of a black hole, it could lend support to this theory. But what does all of this mean for us? If we really are inside a black hole, what are the consequences for humanity? If we are truly inside a black hole, the implications for our understanding of reality, physics, and even our future are profound. This theory challenges our most fundamental assumptions about the universe and raises questions about whether we are truly trapped or if there is more to our cosmic existence than we realize. If the universe is the interior of a black hole, then there is no traditional edge to space, only the event horizon, which we cannot see or reach. This would explain why astronomers have never found a boundary to the cosmos and why space appears to stretch infinitely in all directions. If we are inside a black hole, does that mean we are destined to collapse into a singularity eventually? Some models suggest that the universe could continue expanding indefinitely, meaning we might never reach the singularity at all. Others propose that black holes might leak information or energy into other dimensions, possibly offering a way out. If black holes give birth to new universes, then our universe is just one of countless others, each existing inside its own black hole. This means other universes could have completely different physical laws. Black holes in our universe might be generating new baby universes right now. The parent universe where our black hole formed could still exist, but we would have no way to communicate with it. If our universe is inside a black hole, it means our reality is shaped by forces from another, unknown cosmos. This could redefine our understanding of existence, making us part of a much larger and more complex system than we ever imagined. But the biggest question remains, could we ever escape this black hole? If our universe exists inside a black hole, the idea of escaping raises complex questions about the nature of space, time, and even reality itself. Would it be possible to reach the outside universe, or are we forever trapped within this cosmic bubble? The event horizon of a black hole is a one-way barrier. Once you cross it, you can never return. If our universe is inside a black hole, then we could never physically travel beyond the event horizon into the parent universe. Even if we could send a probe, it would never be able to transmit information back to us. Light from outside would never reach us, meaning we are completely cut off from whatever lies beyond. Some theories suggest that black holes might be connected to other regions of space or even different universes through wormholes, also known as Einstein-Rosen bridges. If this is true, then there could be a hidden pathway out of our universe leading to another cosmos. But crossing a wormhole would likely require exotic forms of energy which we don't yet understand. Even if an escape were possible, would it be survivable? The intense gravitational forces near a black hole could make such a journey impossible for anything material. Hawking radiation suggests that black holes slowly lose energy and shrink over time. If our universe is a black hole, then it could eventually evaporate, but on a timescale far longer than the current age of the universe. This raises the question: what happens when the black hole fully evaporates? Would our universe disappear, or would something else emerge? If our universe is inside a black hole, then it may not matter whether we can escape. After all, from our perspective, this universe is all we know. What lies beyond the event horizon might be impossible to comprehend, and it may not affect our existence at all. Even if we are inside a black hole, we may never be able to confirm it with certainty. Our laws of physics work just fine within this cosmic boundary, and whether we are in a black hole or not, life continues as usual. However, the possibility challenges our understanding of reality and forces us to reconsider what we think we know about the universe. The idea that we are living inside a black hole is one of the most mind-bending concepts in modern physics. It challenges our understanding of space, time, and the nature of the universe itself. While this theory remains speculative, it offers fascinating explanations for some of the biggest cosmic mysteries, including the Big Bang, the expansion of the universe, and the possible existence of a multiverse. If true, it would mean that our reality is shaped by forces from a higher dimensional parent universe, and every black hole in our cosmos could be the birthplace of new universes. The holographic principle suggests that everything we perceive as real might just be a projection from the black hole's boundary, adding another layer of mystery to our existence. But whether or not we are inside a black hole, life within this universe continues as usual. The laws of physics work consistently for us, and escaping to another universe remains in the realm of science fiction. Yet exploring these possibilities pushes the boundaries of human knowledge and keeps us asking profound questions about our place in the cosmos. So, are we truly inside a black hole right now? Science hasn't answered that definitively, but one thing is certain: the universe is far stranger than we ever imagined.